He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise. This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Peraza, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Ready with another 2-2. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
Well, it started off as a nice play as he bare-hands the ball, but I think he got so excited that he doesn't square himself properly to make an accurate throw to first. That's a tough error to take, but you're expected to make that play at this level.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 7 homers and 34 driven in. And a split finger pitch runs in on him, and that'll back him off the plate.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1 now. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Stewart racing back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Stepping in now, Michael Chavis.
Michael.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove heat.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. Austin leads it 3-0. Hector Velasquez will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, you know as well as I do, we were down there today on the field. This team is kind of in a little bit of malaise. They need to find a way to snap out of it. Tough homestand, only able to squeak out 1 win. This is a huge momentum game for this team.
Heading out towards shallow right. Bradley is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a 450 on base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner.
Nope, that's foul.
But this is going to get foul.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
This is foul right side. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. In there, strike 1.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Hang on. Jack time.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Here it comes on 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Chopper to short. Peraza charging this one. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves in air. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Bradley with wheels headed for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
Count 1-0.
He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Alberto backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles.
The first baseman.
And let's focus our attention on one of the most dynamic defenders in our sport, and that's shortstop Jose Iglesias. I want to tell one of our camera guys, do not take your lens off this guy, because he is going to make a highlight reel play every game, and I guarantee something goes down today.
The 0-1 on its way. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Alberto backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here.
Leading off for the Orioles.
First offering on its way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 0-1 delivery. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chavis will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. The guy I want to focus on is outfielder Andrew Benintendi. Also a hybrid type outfielder, forced to move to a corner in Boston with the likes of Jackie Bradley Jr. and Mookie Betts out there, but a guy who can play center with a strong, accurate arm, and we know he can roll the ball.
Ready now for Baltimore, Brian Goodwin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
In now for the O's, number 21, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Verdugo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Back to the top of the order now, and up next the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Number 21 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Peraza reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Yeah, I need to see some solid contact right here. Certainly it'll get the confidence going. He's been slumping pretty hard.
1-0 the count. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Peraza, just 24 years of age, is certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, he's a premium defender. It doesn't matter. Anything that's in his vicinity, right or left of him, 5 steps either way, is getting vacuumed up. So they trust this guy's glove in a premium spot no matter.
Belted high in the air out to left. Stewart going back, and it's gone as they add still another.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Now batting.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D.
And he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great.
Now this ball's hit deep to left field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. Number 21 for him on the season as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Now batting. The third baseman.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat.
Devers.
As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
2 balls and a strike to count. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. Number 26 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he has signaled to the bullpen that's going to be all for his starter, Alex Cobb. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Alex Verdugo is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
2-0 count. The pitch. 2-1 the count. The 2-1 is a ball below the zone.
Count is 3-1.
Three runs already home here. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-1 home. Bends into the zone for a strike. Verdugo, the runner at second with 1 away. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. The 2-2 is a slider taken for a ball. Jackie Bradley Jr. is on deck. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. So first and second with 1 man gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Swing and oh my, hit him with the high into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field, number 14 on the season, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ball 2, Plawecki, a former New York Met. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Grounder down the line at third. The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4. Digging in, Jonathan Lucroy.
Jonathan Lucroy.
He's set and the pitch. In the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Outside, 3-0 now. Andrew Benintendi looks like he'll get a second shot here in the inning. He waits on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he takes a called strike one.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
That's in there, base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
And here's Jose Peraza as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Peraza is a .270 hitter, a respectable number he'll look to improve upon in this at-bat. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 1-1. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Here's the 2-1 home. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The relay, the tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired.
Welcome back. As the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Case in point, they currently rank last in the league in team batting average and on base percentage. On that note, one of the hitters told me, I'd be lying if I told you it isn't frustrating for everyone. We're all really competitive guys in that clubhouse, so to be where we are is probably keeping some guys up at night. Sounds like a group looking for answers, Matt.
Yep,
Thank you, Heidi. And that misses 1-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting it, the third
Rio
baseman,
Ruiz to the plate now. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 0-1 on its way. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Cisco. Cisco is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He's in his third season as a major league player. High chopper to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Orioles get one back on the solo home run. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for his sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Three and 1 to Martinez.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Rafael Devers will be next. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Now in the box, Rafael Devers. His prior history in this matchup, just a 1 for 9. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Devers leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Check swing grounder to the right side. Alberto has it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Michael Chavis, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Outside. That's the
ball
ball.
well outside. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1 left for the Red Sox. They hang on to their 10-1 lead.
Leading off for the Orioles.
He's ready. Here's the first
baseman.
offering.
Off the plate,
Ball
ball
and
1.
no strikes.
Alberto.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Verdugo patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And here's the big right-handed power threat. Trey Mancini comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In there at the letters 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
A ball and a strike now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just hung in there on that one.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall, a home run.
The right fielder, number 18.
Next
Brian.
batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin.
Nope.
As
Ball
he'll
one.
watch one miss down and in for
Count
a ball,
1-0.
1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
D-Rod.
Swung on and missed, 1-1. Goodwin stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you
I got
carve
to count
out a
2 and
career
2.
the way this guy has, nice pick.
Ready with the 2-2. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's another 2-2. This is skied into short left center.
Benintendi in pursuit.
He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter.
At the plate, number 21. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Now another 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But the Orioles strike for 2. Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
In now, Kevin Plawecki, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Stepping up now. Jonathan Lucroy. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
3-0 the count.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
Count now a ball and a strike. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Jose Peraza. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Jose Peraza.
Here comes the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
1-1 the count. One and one, here it is. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Plawecki on second. Lucroy on at first with 2 down. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a slider. Called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side. In now, DJ Stewart as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Number 24.
Taken but called a strike. Line towards center field. Verdugo is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
At the plate, Rio Ruiz. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something downer.
Well, the play's been made. Aside. 1, 2, 3. And it's not going to help him. It's 11-3.
Number 55
gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone get himself back in this count.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Three and 2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Wow, that was a pretty good two-strike slider right there. I think that would fool him, and the umpire too.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Another full count pitch home. Fouled away.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The payoff pitch one more time. Well struck down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field.
Waiting on it is Goodwin.
2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Chavis. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stewart is under this one. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Iglesias. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 3 runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Line to the right side. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out. So stepping in, Trey Mancini. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. From the stretch. Big swing by Mancini now, and this is carrying well to left. Gone!
Now batting.
And here's Renato Nunez as the first pitch misses 2 pitch ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. We're through 6 full. The Red Sox lead it 11-4. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jackie Bradley Jr. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Ball 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th. And in to hit next, it'll be the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses. Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
In there, and it's even at 1. Swinging a soft liner. And there are 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
2 out, nobody on. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman. He just threw that fastball by him.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
The 2-2 one more time. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Brian Goodwin. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Verdugo. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 21. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Now here's the pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. This one is launched. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Now batting, number 24.
First delivery to him on the way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back homers. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Rio Ruiz.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He works 6 in the third, mostly forgettable innings, but he will leave with the lead in his pocket. Walden has over 40 innings on his line so far, and through those innings, he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Into the box, Chance Cisco. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Jose Iglesias. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Liner toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here. His first of the ball game.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the number 56 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch and relieve. Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Oh, here's the pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. Andrew Benintendi leaves the yard with a solo shot. 4th home run for him on the season, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His 2nd pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Into the box now, Jose Peraza. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. J.D. Martinez will be next. No outs, nobody on. Full count to Jose Peraza.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Low for ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
2 balls and a strike now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
The 3-2 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have. But at least his guys are ahead.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Not what he wanted to do there with the slider, as it misses well above the zone. Check swing.
Nope.
No
Outside.
swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Stewart ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now to the plate, Alex Verdugo. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Peraza rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Striding in for Boston, Michael Chavis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Verdugo stands at second with 2 gone. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Can't let your guard down in the box. I don't care how great a hitter you are up there. You have to find a way to stay aggressive within the zone, knowing full well he's probably working around you.
And now a soft liner to the left side. Foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Your attention, please.
So
now
with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Richard Dwyer. The right fielder, number 9.
Standing in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he bats here only a single shy, the easiest of them all to complete the cycle. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Four runs here in this half inning. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
And he fouls this one off. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Yeah, that last at bat, Danny, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. The 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8. Striding forward now is the DH, Renato Nunez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Scooped up, and the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
The right fielder, number 18.
So striding in, Brian Goodwin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. 7 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Popped up. Devers takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box,
21.
number 21. He went deep last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Soft liner toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. Ready now, Kevin Plawecki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Into the box now, Jonathan Lucroy. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead. Striding into the box, DJ Stewart starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Rio Ruiz will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Another 0-2 home. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Stepping in now, Chance Sisco, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Jose Iglesias, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And there's ball 1.
Here he is in his 3rd inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at 3rd from testing things here.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
And a 2-0 fastball runs away. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
The 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Swing and a rocket to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The change up on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Right to him. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 15-8 is the way this one ends. The Red Sox brought their big bats to the park in this one, hammering 7 home runs. Hector Velasquez earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Alex Cobb couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss.